What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another video. I don't know if you really want to call this a New York Giants video, but I wanted to get something up on the page. I mean, again, I'm sorry for being lax. The video has just been really busy with work and everything else lately. Really dedicating myself to get back to the gym 6 days a week like I used to too. So it's been a little hard to find the time to get in here, but I just want to come out here and say Joe Brady from LSU, the offensive coordinator, they did a magnificent job with Joe Burrow. Obviously, this year, if you took a look at Joe Burrow, I mean, he won the Heisman by a mile. The kid's special. I mean, he's got a world of talent. So what LSU did at Clemson last night, and Joe Burrow is amazing. And what a difference between last year and this year. Going into this year, Joe Burrow was, I believe, a projected fifth-round pick for the upcoming NFL draft. And obviously, with the year he had, he will go number one overall to the Bengals. I can't see any other, scenario in which he doesn't go to Cincinnati. They'd be kind of foolish to pass up on him. He's very special. But you know what Joe Brady did with him? And Joe Brady is going to go to the Carolina Panthers. Now, I was hoping like hell that Joe Brady was going to be a New York Giant. I was hoping that they kind of bided their time, and that's why they hadn't hired an offensive coordinator, because they were going to go after Joe Brady. Now, Carolina's coaching staff, I mean, I'll be honest, they got a good coaching staff there. You look at what Matt Rule's done, and again, he's a good, young, innovative coach. I think they gave him too much money, honestly, but I mean, he's a big-time, prospect there as far as coaching goes, and he can definitely help the Panthers out. And then you got Joe Brady there, who's one of the best offensive coordinators in the country. So you put those two guys together, they're building a really good young foundation there as far as their coaching staff goes in Carolina. So I was a little disappointed. I was hoping that somehow, some way, Joe Brady would find his way here. Because if you look at what he did with Joe Burrow, I'm sitting here thinking that the endless opportunities of what he could have done with Daniel Jones and how much he could have improved Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones had a very solid rookie season. And just thinking if he could have got a Joe Brady in here, what he could have done with Daniel Jones' talent, take him to the next level and make him maybe, a Pro Bowl type quarterback. So, again, I was a little disappointed. I know it was far-fetched for us to get Joe Brady, but I was kind of hoping. I mean, hoping beyond hope. It'll be interesting to see where the Giants go for offensive coordinator. Now, I'm thinking that smart money's on Freddie Kitchens. Obviously, in college, he and Joe Judge coached together. So probably bring him in here. Now, I know people are going to sit there and go, oh, man, not Freddie Kitchens. What the hell? We don't want Freddie Kitchens. He was terrible in Cleveland. Look at how bad Cleveland was. He was fired. He was 1 year head coach. He's fired. Well, to be honest with you, I mean, I've talked about this ad nauseum. Good coordinators don't always make good head coaches. And I look no farther than Ben McAdoo. You take a look at what Ben McAdoo did his 2 years as offensive coordinator with Eli Manning. Eli Manning had two of his best statistical seasons of all time. He had a career high in touchdowns with Ben McAdoo's offensive coordinator in 2015. He threw 35 touchdowns. So, obviously, Ben McAdoo did something right as the offensive coordinator, and then as the head coach, Eli Manning started to regress, didn't have as good seasons because McAdoo just wasn't a good head coach. And I believe the same thing could be true with Freddie Kitchens. So Freddie Kitchens did a fantastic job of Baker Mayfield his rookie season. I mean, he set the rookie touchdown record. Everybody thought Baker Mayfield was going to be the superstar. I still think Baker Mayfield's got a world of talent. I still think he'll find his way and become a very good quarterback again. But he regressed quite a bit this year with Kitchens as the head coach. But as the offensive coordinator, Baker Mayfield had a fantastic rookie season. So if they do decide to bring in Freddie Kitchens, I do think that he could help Daniel Jones out quite a bit, and that Daniel Jones could certainly benefit from having Kitchens here. Now, I saw that Pat Shurmur signed on as offensive coordinator with Denver. I think that's a good move. I think Pat Shurmur, again, just another guy that's a good coordinator and a bad head coach. There's a ton of examples out there where you can say that about a lot of coaches. Wade Phillips is one. Jason Garrett was one. Rex Ryan was one. Buddy Ryan, was one. Ben McAdoo. There's just some guys out there that are just meant to be coordinators, and then there's other guys that are meant to be head coaches. So the Giants, again, I don't really know where they're going to go with the offensive coordinator, but Brady goes over to Carolina, and like I said, I mean, they're putting together a really good young coaching staff over there, and I was hoping that he ended up coming here. But it'll be interesting to see who we bring in as offensive coordinator, and obviously we'll probably figure that out in the coming days here. Joe Judge obviously looking to bring in people that he is familiar with. So, like I said, I think Kitchens could be the guy, but we'll have to wait and see who they decide to bring in. Either way, hopefully it's a guy that can certainly help Daniel Jones improve and not regress. You don't want Daniel Jones to have a regression. If he can improve upon that season and cut down on the turnovers, especially the fumbling problem, Daniel Jones is going to be a really good quarterback in this league. He's got to learn from his mistakes. He's got to protect the ball. And I think with the right offensive coordinator that comes in and builds a game plan around Daniel Jones and his strengths, I think Daniel Jones can have a really solid season. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But Joe Brady goes to the Panthers, and that's a great move for Carolina. I got to give it to him, man. I think Joe Brady is definitely the hottest commodity coming out of college. And good job by them, man. They're putting together a nice young coaching staff. Hopefully the Giants can do the same. Hopefully the Giants coaching staff becomes very formidable and they get these guys ready to go. I don't know much about our coaching staff, to be completely honest with you. I really don't. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with us in 2020. And, of course, there's a bunch of things. You got free agency with a ton of cap space. You got the draft. I'll probably do something on Isaiah Simmons. I think we really got to go after Isaiah Simmons, man. I love that freaking kid. He was phenomenal again last night. But I'm getting off topic. I want to end the video, man. I just wanted to put something up. As always, man, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. And, again, thanks for being patient with me for not really getting as many videos up as I would like in recent days. Until next time, guys, it's a bad diggity dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!